Hey everyone, it's Margie Berkman. I'm founder of skinsolutions.com, and that's solutions with an S-O-U-L, soul. So today I want to talk about something that I think is really important, and it's how to moisturize your skin naturally. This time of year, it is dry, and especially here in Colorado. So finding some alternatives to your natural regimen that can really help moisturize your skin is a great idea. This tip also helps people that have skin diseases such as psoriasis, eczema, or acne. It's a great alternative to soap, and it's helped me dramatically. I live in Colorado and it gets super dry here, and this one thing I do has made a major difference in my life where my skin just doesn't get scaly or dry, and it really helps. So moving forward, I'm going to tell you what it is. It is my own creation that is simple, and you can do it yourself, super easy. What I do is I use a mason jar, and you can use any kind of jar or cup, and I put it next to my shower. What I do is use really good quality olive oil, really good quality sea salt, and essential oils. And that's all I use. That's all I put in here. All you have to do is take your jar, fill it halfway up with olive oil, and then a quarter way up with sea salt. So it's a 2-to-1 ratio of olive oil to sea salt, and I add in essential oils. You could choose whatever essential oils that you like or that you would like to have on your skin, and you will have the scent on your skin. So I choose really earthy scents. I love vanilla and sandalwood, and I just love them. So that's what I tend to use. You could use peppermint. Peppermint's really invigorating. Or lavender. Lavender, as you may already know, is awesome for stress, anxiety, and can really calm your nerves. So you can add that in. I don't use a lot. I use, for about the half of the jar, maybe 1 to 3 drops of the essential oils. And, I'm always a fan of using excellent quality sources because it's your body that you're putting this stuff on. So use great sources or whatever feels good to you. So I leave it next to my shower, and when I get in, I just scrub my body with it, and it is amazing. I wash it off with the hot water, and then I rinse in it with a cold rinse, and my skin maintains a lot of moisture. And now, olive oil might not be your first choice. So some people like coconut oil. Coconut oil can be tricky because it can harden, but it's still great. People use that topically. It does not work for me. Coconut oil really clogs my pores. So I like the olive oil. Sesame oil can be really good too. So experiment, see what works best for you. I also want to mention those that have psoriasis. It could be a little aggravating, the salt, so play with that. Start with just a small amount and see how that feels. If it's at all irritating, only use the olive oil. You may use a little bit of sea salt in some other areas too, but experiment with that. You may be okay with using a smaller amount of sea salt. I definitely don't recommend doing the 2-to-1 ratio if you have psoriasis or eczema or even acne. You want to experiment with the ratios with that, but just the olive oil is just fine. That'll actually just give you so much moisture. So be aware of that. Now, I love this as an alternative to soap. People use soaps out there, and it can be aggravating to many different conditions such as psoriasis, and this is just been amazing alternative for me. I don't use soap. Sometimes I'll use it in certain areas, and that's about it. But I love this for my skin. It's extremely moisturizing and has made a major difference in my life, and it's a great way to moisturize your skin naturally. So if you are interested in more skin tips for skin diseases and beyond that, I have an infinite number of them. And sign up to my YouTube channel. You can subscribe below. Every Thursday I'm going to post new videos, and like this, share it, whatever you want to do. That would be great. So thanks for being here.